said, who that's in USB? Black man, I'm so handsome, no apologies. I'm so fire burning like the 3rd degree. See, super cold winter like a cold breeze. Say man, can you tell me what you see? I ain't stressing, I'm just blessed to just be one of me. My melanin looks so beautiful, don't you agree? I just had to take some time to just go love on me. So pardon me. You thought that you could kill me with pressure. That's what made me a treasure. Whoa. Black boy, show yo, I just made us an anthem. Let's take it to new levels. Yeah. Take it in, take it in. Let it out, let it out. They don't wanna know what you about. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, GWT, I'm so good. Yeah, yeah. Take it in, take it in. Let it out, yeah. They don't wanna know what you about. I'm good, so GWT, I'm so good. I said, who that say you ask me? Black man, I'm so handsome, no apologies. Second nature, feeling amazing when it comes to me. You'll never see this kind of love posted on TMZ. Nah. Everything around me flourishes. I know that I got a purpose, building generation after generation, breaking the way to be.
Oh, that feel good.
Get them, Remy. Everything I got, man, I earned it. It's the Black Boy Joy Anthem. Let's take it to new levels.
Yeah, the Black Boy Joy Anthem. They gon' wanna know what you about. I'm good. Yes, Lord. I'm good. Get them, Remy.
Yeah. Take it in and let it out. Cause they gon' wanna know. I'm so good. I'm so good. I said I'm good. You thought that you could kill me with pressure. That's what made me a treasure. Whoa. Black boy, show yo, I just made us an anthem. Let's take it to new levels. Yeah. You thought that you could kill me with pressure. That's what made me a treasure. Whoa. Black boy, show yo, I just made us an anthem. Let's take it to new levels. Yeah. Take it in and let it out. Oh, I'm good. Said I'm so good. I'm good. Yeah. Just take it in and let it out. Cause they gon' wanna know. Man, I'm so good. The melody, I'm so good. Said I'm good.
Ooh, this feel good. That's what made me a treasure. Whoa, yes, Lord. What's up with it, family? Man. What's up with it, family? What's the damn deal, man? This is Junior the Truth, man, and this is indeed, man. The Black Coffee Club Live, man, powered by the Simple Truth Network, man. I am indeed your host, Junior the Truth. Thank you all so much for taking the time to tune in. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. If I had a million tongues, I couldn't tell it all, man. I feel good, man. It feel good to get in here. You feel like it feel good to get in here and kind of, man, blow the dust off. What's up with it? Man, shout out to y'all. Salute to my brother K_G_, man. I see you out there, man. I see you out there, KG, man. Moving around, man. Big fight weekend out there. Salute to you, man. He says, yo, salute Junior. What's up with you, bro? Man, shout out to Shaquila Fields, a.k.a. Gertrude. What's up with you, mama? She said, Grand Rising, Junior the Truth, and chat. Top of the top to you, mama. Thank you so much. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. Stay ready, Mac. What's up with you, bro? I love you too, man. He said, my brother, love you, bro. Don't get to jump in like I used to, but I can stay for a little while before these meetings start, man. Get your money, man. Get your money, man. My uncle say I got my mind on my money and my money on my man. You feel me? I got my mind on my money and my money on my man. Salute to my brother, Stay Ready Mac, man. Go get it. KG said, nah, man. Hey, KG, bro, you got it. You make it look good. You make it look good, man. Keep going. And I was sitting there, man. I ain't want to bother nobody. I was like, man, I wonder who gonna be out there, man. Because I was literally supposed to come. I was gonna leave out. Originally, I was gonna leave out Thursday, but then I pushed back. I've been doing camp with my kids, so my kids are with me over the summer, and I was gonna shoot out Thursday originally, and I said, "Nah, well, I'll get up and go out Friday morning." But then, man, I had stuff going on. You know, home ownership is dope. Salute to my brother Thomas J. Few Senior. Home ownership is dope, but a part of home ownership is these bills and these things, that these repairs, home repairs. You feel me? Home ownership is dope. Home repairs is that bullshit. I'm trying to watch my language, man. You know what I mean? Y'all know I'm on my good, I'm on my good vibe. But yeah, home ownership is dope. Home repairs is that bullshit, man. So I just went on and just nixed the whole situation. Like, man, I'm gonna watch it from the crib, man. Oh, I need to be there. You see what I'm saying? Like Keyshawn, DB3, and more importantly than all the hell with all of them, Abdullah Mason, Tiger Johnson, all on the same card. Oh man, you know where I'm supposed to be. But anyway, man, and I get to come out there to Virginia. You know, I like Virginia. Virginia is the land for lovers. Yeah. Virginia is the land for lovers. And then I always, when I pull into Virginia, man, I always hit that clips. I'm from Virginia, where ain't shit to do but cook. You feel me? As soon as I as soon as I come out, if I'm coming out of West Virginia, as soon as I come out of West Virginia and I cross over into Virginia, I'm from Virginia, where ain't shit to do but cook. That's my KG. I'm from Virginia, where ain't shit to do but cook. Yeah, man. KG said a home will fall apart in a year if you not maintaining, man. Try 6 months. You feel me? And y'all know this coming on the heels of I just knocked my fence down, took my fence down, drug it all out. You understand what I'm saying? A one-man gang. You feel me? Got all that done. Sitting here looking lovely, getting my yard turned back over for the summer and all that, feeling all good. AC down. You understand what I'm talking about? Water heat, man. Hey man, you got to stay on top of it. But anyway, man, y'all have fun. We definitely gonna be locked in. But salute to you all, man. Salute to Felix Nunez Jr. And I mean Felix Nunez. He says, "Morning, Junior. What's up with you, bro? Top of the top, man. Top of the day. Salute to y'all, man. But I wanted to come in here and I wanted to chop it up. First of all, I ain't been in here in the live format in quite some time. As you all know, if you've been paying attention, I've been kind of focusing on pivots in the content. We are really truly going full speed ahead with regard to the self-mastery and us really pushing the ball forward with that content. Hopefully you all are enjoying it. If you haven't caught it, go over and check out the catalog, man. Go check out the catalog. You feel me? But we're going to continue definitely on that path. That is the space that is what I'm called to do, man. I'm just gonna shoot it straight. Shaquila, I'm just gonna, aka Gertrude, Trudy, I'm just gonna shoot it straight. That's what I'm called to do. You know what I mean? I was sitting here to preach to the, you feel me? I was sitting here to preach to the people. I was sitting here to literally grab you by the back of your collar and make you take yourself seriously. You feel me? All while I'm being intentional with taking myself seriously. But nah, self-mastery is definitely the order of the day. For me, it's all about us getting better day in and day out, and coming in and laying the foundation brick by brick and building this thing, man. And so I wanted to, and I had committed to in my mind, because I'm trying to figure out exactly how I want to do the content. You know what I mean? I'm not quite sure what my mixture is going to be. And I try to rediscipline myself from just coming on here and going live, because that's easy. You know what I'm saying? You get in here and for a while, that's the only content I was doing was just live. You know what I'm saying? Just come in, boom, click, I'm live. What's up with it, y'all? You feel me? And then I'm like, nah, but that's not, you know what I mean? I got to do more as far as on social media. You know what I mean? I got to do more, be more intentional with my posting on social media, be more intentional with my my thoughtful, I should say, content as it relates to YouTube, and as well as the content that's over on the Simple Truth Network, and all of these networks and these platforms that we own. And so I kind of wanted to step back from live streaming every day. You know what I mean? I think right now maybe we'll come in and I'll do this on Fridays, kind of bless your game. That's what came to my mind today. Like, man, I'm gonna come in and just do a bless your game Fridays, man. Just come in Fridays, man, and we just bless each other. Just bless your game on Fridays. But I'm not sure. But we'll figure it out one way or the other. But I am so very much so happy that you are here. And I'm so far from out of practice that I forgot to even introduce myself for those of y'all who might be here for the first time. First and foremost, thank you all so much for taking the time to tune in. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it, man. If I had a million tongues, I couldn't tell it all. I am indeed your host, Junior the Truth, man. This is the Black Coffee Club Live. I am indeed your host, Junior the Truth. You can follow me everywhere via the handle Junior the Truth. That's JUNIORTHETRUTH. And that's over all the social media platforms, each and every one. But if you're really looking for me, you can catch me over on the Simple Truth Network, www.thesimpletruth.network, which will be changing. It's going to be the simpletruth.network.com, but we'll announce that officially as we're tightening up the brand. But you can catch me over there, man, www.thesimpletruth.network, man. It is our very own information, super information, or it's information super exchange. We're there exchanging ideas, man. I really have a philosophy that if you're in this space of trying to improve and you want to get better, you have to be around, if you're a builder, you have to be around people that are building. That's just the truth. If you are a builder, you have to be around people that are building. It is imperative that you surround yourself around people who have a similar who have a similar frame of mind. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna say it that way. Who have a similar frame of mind. Let me put this in here. www.thesimpletruth.network. I also you know what I mean, I've been getting myself in hot water because I don't promote. And then also y'all be on the lookout for the latest issue. Well, first of all, you can pick up the Simple Truth Minute Manual, the 1-hour book that will change the way you watch the clock, written by yours truly, Junior the Truth. For those of us who are once again actively in the process of improving and mastering ourselves, the book is everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know what I mean. You can get it, the print version. You can get it via the ebook. You can get the audio book. It's everywhere. But you can just go over to the Truth Shop, www.thetruthshop.com, and it'll get you there, as well as the Simple Truth Network. You can find it over there. But go pick up your book. Also, the new issue of the Simple Truth Minute Manual, the personal organizer that goes with the actual book. The new issue will be dropping soon. So check it out. It is our 6-month personal organizer. So we've gone from January through June, and now we'll go from July to December. So the next issue will be dropping shortly. Now I got all of that out the way, man. I got that all out of the way, man. I'm just, AB, what's good with you, homie? Salute to you, man. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate you. But I want to get in here and get out the way, man, because I don't want to go long. And plus, I got other stuff that I got to do. There's plenty of things that are commanding my attention. One of the things that as I hit my coffee, blueberry coffee with some honey. One of the things that I and I had a short last week that I did, and it was just the damnedest thing. I was kind of reflecting and doing my meditation, and then I started counting my rooms, and I started counting and I'm not gonna share the numbers, but I realized that because I'm looking at my life, you know what I'm saying, and I'm looking at these things, and I'm kind of like, there's a lot of stuff that's going on within the realm of entertainment, sports, and so on and so forth. And I'm not really abreast to a lot of the stuff that's going on in the realm of entertainment. I kind of keep up with current events and news, especially as it relates to money markets and all of that good stuff. But then there's a lot of the gossipy stuff that I kind of keep away from for myself. You know what I mean? And I realized that in my home, literally in my home, and I'm speaking literals in my home, I actually have more mirrors than I have screens. There are more mirrors in my house than I actually have screens. So there are more mirrors than TVs. Like when I first said it, at first I was like, yeah, I had more mirrors than I got televisions. You know what I mean? At first. And then I started thinking about, well, it's not just televisions. There's televisions, there's computers, tablets, and phone and telephones. You know what I mean? And I literally have more mirrors in my house. Like I have more mirrors in my home than I have screens. And I was just, when I, really meditated on it, I was just like, damn, that's a bar. Like I literally thought about that, like, damn, that's a bar. Because my house is designed that way, and I think it's subconsciously, but it's designed that way for me to live in constant reminder of what my objective is. You understand? Like I want to be, and this is all subconscious. I just realized I didn't really do it on purpose, but subconsciously, and the messaging is, and the messaging is that I want to be in a constant reminder of purpose, purpose. And I want to stay in a constant reminder of just reflection and really, really reflecting and looking and seeing the main character in my story, which is me, which is me. I am literally the main character in my story. So if I get up and I like this room where I'm in, where my studio is, when I get up and I walk out the studio, right? When I walk out the studio, the first thing I'm gonna go past is a mirror. Literally, as I get ready to go up the stairs, there'll be a mirror. You know what I mean? And I usually come out, I stop, I'll look at myself. You know what I'm saying? Look at my hat. I'll say, oh damn, man, had a booger in my nose. Like, you feel me? Like there's literally a mirror right there. But it's a constant reminder of me being intentional with myself. Now, I one of the things that I do is I literally apply that to my life. Like I apply that to my life, and I'm in this constant state of checking myself. 704 Joe, what's good with you, homie? Kevin Dunbar, what's up with it? Winston Lee, old school Winston Lee in the building. What's up with you? I'm in this constant state just as a man, right? I'm in this constant state of checking myself. Things don't go the way I want them to, I look at me. Something goes haywire, I look at me. I told you I'm dealing with things with my home. I look at me. When it was time when I was looking at my fence, and my fence is all leaning, and I'm like, that's got to come out of there. I look at me like I am in a constant state of looking at myself, and I have to, the way that I, the your perception is based on your engagement with the world, right? And so you have to put yourself, or excuse me, I put myself in the center of this engagement always, because I have to be the main character in my story. And so mirrors versus screens help that. Anytime, the more time that I spend on a screen versus spending time at a mirror, rather literally or figuratively speaking, the more I realize that I'm being moved further and further and further from my purpose. And it's really that simple to me. Mirrors help me with the pursuit of my purpose. Screens take it away. You understand what I'm saying? When you're in a screen, think about it. When you're looking at a screen and you're looking at a television show or a basketball game or a YouTube video or a social media post, and in that moment, that has captivated your attention, and you are not nowhere near your purpose, usually. Now, sometimes you might be looking at or researching stuff that's helping you along the path with your purpose, but usually, or I won't say usually, it's easy to fall into these things that distract us from our purpose. So like we think about distractions, and it's like, okay, you can be distracted from work, you can be distracted from producing and being productive, like you can be distracted doing a whole lot of things that, oh, I'm supposed to be cleaning up, but I'm distracted. Or I'm supposed to be writing this paper, but I'm distracted. Or I'm supposed to be working on this report for work, but I'm distracted. And that's okay. But what about being distracted from your purpose? Like, you literally are created to do something. Like, you are created and engineered specifically or for a specific purpose. And what if a screen keeps you from that purpose? And what if more, and I won't just demonize screens. I'll say, what if uh more time at a screen than at a mirror keeps you from that purpose? You feel me? So I literally, and it literally has gotten that simple for me. And that is why when I viewed it and I looked at it, when I was reflecting and I was meditating, and I was like, damn, man, that's powerful. Screens versus mirrors. Like, literally, screens versus mirrors. It's so easy for us to look at a screen. Y'all know we are fans of stuff. We're boxing fans, basketball fans, football fans, UFC fans, or MMA fans. We're political fans, because that's what politics has turned into. Politics has turned into um it has turned into, I don't know, fandemonium. You know what I'm saying? It's turned into fanaticism at this point. Like, it is literally just a bunch of just extreme fanatics. And but that even takes us away. Like, what is your purpose? You know what I mean? So for me, I don't give a damn if it's Democrats in office, Republicans in office. How does that impact my purpose? How does that keep me from my purpose? You feel me? Like, how is that impacting my purpose? Now, we'll go all into it, later on, because I don't want to put people on the spot, because a lot of y'all, when I say purpose, you know what I mean? Some of you all I probably struck a chord with, because you've realized that you haven't, like, you don't know what your purpose is. And this is not judgmental. This is not for you to feel any sort of way or whatnot, because the majority of people don't know what their purpose is, because it's easy to get sucked into the way we are in life, in our society, and what life has become in our experience. And so it's easy to get sucked away from your purpose, or it's easy to never sit down and reflect and think, like, damn, what is my purpose? What is my purpose? It's easy. It's easy to do that. It's easy to get up every day, go clock in, sit at your desk, or get on your workstation and sit there and work for 8, 9, 10, 12 hours, and go home and eat, grab a beer and sit down and get up tomorrow and do it all over again. Like, it's so easy to do that. And so there are more people who are not in tune to what their purpose is than not. You feel me? But that's why I was sitting here. You understand? Like, that's why I was sitting here. I was sitting here to be the person who tell you that, because it's a good chance nobody else is going to tell you that today. That it's okay. You don't know what your purpose is, and it's okay, because it happens. We are not going to speak victims, but we have been conditioned that way. We've been conditioned that way. Could you imagine if not even everybody, could you imagine if 25% of the people and I'll just speak here, I'll speak here, in our country, if 25% of the people actually knew what their purpose was and literally pursued their purpose, the world would look totally different. Like, if you literally locked in and were in tune with what your purpose is and literally worked and pursued your purpose. So the average person, we don't know what our purpose is. Never even thought about it. Some of y'all never even thought about it. I'm saying to you, and I'm not gonna say nobody's name, but if I say to you, hey, what's your purpose? Like, it's cool, and it's people with money, like, it's people with bread, people that have accrued wealth, people that are millionaires and billionaires even, and they are not in touch with their purpose. Like, what is your purpose? You feel me? Like, what is your purpose? What are you created for? An engineer? Like, what's your assignment? Like, what's your purpose? But you know what'll keep you from even realizing and doing the work that you need to do to figure out what your purpose is? Screens versus mirrors, like screens over mirrors. It'll keep you from your purpose. And I don't want to go too far, but that's by design. You ever thought about how good television has become? You ever thought about how good um, TV is? You ever thought about how good sports are? You understand? Like, you ever thought about that? You ever thought about now how remember the old TV? Remember old television? I'm gonna age myself. I'm 47 years old. So old television, you had your favorite show outside of the stories. Um, and outside of the stories and outside of shows that were playing on syndication, meaning they were old shows, but they played daily, just as a part of a network. They bought the rights and they bought the right to air it and they played it every day. But it was an old show, like, Good Times. You would see it every day. But outside of those and the soap operas, you had your show, especially prime time television. I grew up in the era where we had, prime time television, and you had your show. And the thing about your show was that your show came on once a week. Y'all remember that? Probably don't nobody remember. Well, a couple of y'all is old, like me. You know what I'm saying? I know my sister Trudy. She know with her old self, her old fine, wonderful, splendid self. I'm just playing, Trudy. You ain't, girl. You aging like wine, and I'm gonna stop right there. You feel me? Hey, aging like wine. I'm gonna stop right there. I know who else? Winston, old school Winston Lee, probably know. Kevin Dunbar, the scholar. I'm not sure how old you are. 704 Joe, I think you might be close to my age. Some of y'all is K underscore. I think you might be a little bit closer to my age. But like the way television used to work was you had your show and it would come on and it would be a week. And it was like a weekly thing. And there was no DVRs or none of that. We did have VCRs, and so you could tape your show on the VCR if you know what I mean. If you was inclined to do so, but you could tape your show on the VCR. But ultimately, like if you missed your show, you missed your show. And there was no rerun. It wasn't a replay. It wasn't gonna come on at 8 o'clock p.m. and then air again at 10. It wasn't none of that. If you missed your show, you missed your show. And you had to wait. You feel me? Like you had to wait for it to come back around again. But it was once a week. Winston Lee said Fred G. Sanford, and the G stands for Glenn. You feel me? Fred G. Sanford. But now, think about how television is watched. Think about it. Now, you can have a show and you can watch the show will come on once a week, but they have it so that you can stream it and you can binge watch it and you can sit down and you can watch episode after episode after episode after episode of one show. So you can start. So let's say if you start watching The Walking Dead, I know that's a popular one. Why y'all people love zombies, I don't know, but whatever. So The Walking Dead, right now you can go on the whatever your respective carrier is. You can go and you can find The Walking Dead and you can, you know, go into their streaming portion and you can watch from the pilot, the season 1, episode 1 pilot. You can watch from that all the way down to the last episode. You can watch entire series and you can binge watch, binge watch, binge watch, binge watch. That's all by design. Like the way television is watched is crazy. So can you imagine sitting there watching 10 hours of television? You see what I'm saying? And it's very easy to do because 10 hours of television is 10 episodes. Yeah. It's 10 episodes. Salute to my brother B about the farms in the building. He said, what it do? What that fence look like, bro? That fence gone, bro. It's snatched down and gone. I'm not putting another one up. If that's what you ask, I'm not putting another one up. No, I'm not putting another one up. The damn, I didn't broke my fault, y'all. Let me go back to this. But my property is it's an underground brook, bro, under my property. And so my yard it's very And we've had, especially when we have like a lot of rain and a lot of, you know what I mean, the ground is really, really wet. So it gets really soupy. So like those holes that I pulled up from the fence post, they're full of water, bro. Like they're full of water because I have an underground brook and the brook is swelling up, you know what I mean? So I have like flooding and stuff in my yard. So a fence, you know, putting that fence in originally was not a good idea, especially as it ages and, you know, it starts leaning and so on and so. So yeah, there's no more fences. No, sir. I actually I need some water plants, and I also need to know some veggies I need to plant over there. Besides some melons, you know what I mean? I need to soak up some of this good water. Hmm. But yeah, I ain't putting a new one in. Winston Lee said I watched Fargo in 3 days. You feel me? 75 episodes and you watch it in 3 days. Like, nah, it's easy because you think about it, man. You're on the edge of your seat. It's a show you're into. You watch one, and the next thing you know, you're like, damn, I can watch another one. Then I can watch another one. And next thing you know, like it's like, think about it, man. You four episodes in before you even move out your chair. You 4 episodes in before you got to go use the restroom or go eat or whatever. It's easy to get polarized by TV like that. And all the while we're doing that, where is your purpose? Your purpose is parked. You feel me? Like your purpose is parked. Your acquisition of information, like pursuing and acquiring information, is parked. You feel me? Your active work on improving yourself is parked. That's by design. Can you imagine if people got up every day with the purpose of, nah, I'm gonna get better today? Those of y'all that are connected with me on social media, you've noticed the post. First thing in the morning, let's go be better. Let's go get better today. At nighttime, I pose the question. You get my face. You get my mug. I'm all in your grill. Did you get better today? In the morning, let's go get better today. In the evening, did you get better today? Like that's what you're gonna get from me from here on out, because the objective is for us to get up and get better every day, brick by brick, get better, brick by brick, get better, brick by brick. So anyway, the mirrors versus screens thing for me was it was a much needed life lesson. It was in real time. And when I really thought about it and I realized that I have more mirrors in my house than I have screens, I was really moved by that. And I was really moved to come and share that with you all and to share the whole purpose and my rationale behind it, because I'm on a mission to be um a constant and premier self mastery provocateur. I want you to, when you look at me and you see my face, I want you to think about yourself and put yourself first. Like I want you to look at me and put yourself first. Damn, what am I doing? What am I working on? What do I need to be doing? How do I feel? What do I need to patch up? So on and so forth. But I want you to see my face, see those glasses, see that red hat. You understand what I'm talking about? And I want you to immediately think about yourself. Like immediately think about yourself. But anyway, man, salute to you all. Thank you all so much, man. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all. You know, I got to slide out of here, man. I can't sit on here for hours and hours and hours. And I would encourage you not to do that. I would encourage you to really give some thought this weekend. Actually, I'm gonna challenge you. I think we'll come back next Friday for sure. I might do some pop-ups here and there. Definitely going to be popping up on the lives over on the Simple Truth Network, www.thesimpletruth.network. Our very own super information exchange just over there, so y'all can come over there. But I'm gonna challenge you, man. Like I'm gonna literally challenge you. Um, and I'm not even gonna challenge you right now. I'll put the challenge in the community post over on the YouTube, and I'll of course have it over on the Simple Truth Network. But I have a challenge for you all, because it's time to start thinking about yourself. It's time to start thinking about our habits. We did the short yesterday where I just said you're not your habits. Like you are not your habits. You're the engineer of them. You know what I mean? But I think that it's time for us to, because most people, I ain't gonna lie to you, we just not gonna move. We just not gonna move. The majority of us we have to be moved to move. Like we have to be moved into action. And I'm accepting the challenge, man, to help move us into action, to get on this this pace, or get on this trek to get better and to master ourselves. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all though, man. Salute to you all. Thank you all so much. Salute to everybody that shows love to the Black Gentleman Grooming Company. We do have a line of all natural handcrafted grooming products specifically with you in mind. So be sure to come check us out, www.theblackgent.com. That's www.theblackgent.com. Salute to everybody, the street team, brand ambassadors. Shout out to Doc. Salute to everybody over there in the shop, man, making it all happen. Salute to everybody that's been ordering. We are going to be running a Father's Day promo for the entire month of June. We'll be getting that out, so be on the lookout for that announcement. But salute to everybody. It is Daddy's Day. You can get your orders in, and you will get your stuff in time for Father's Day. But salute to you all. Thank you all so much, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all. Salute to my brother Maybach in 1804 in the building. What's up with you, bro? Salute to you, man. Salute to you. I was gonna tease you about the Knicks, DDT and the Boston Celtics on the concrete, but then we turned around and got rock bottom by Indiana. So one hand washes the other. You feel me? One hand washes the other. Then Indiana messed around and went in there and won yesterday. So I don't know what's going on, man. But salute to Maybach Mail. Y'all be sure to go check out Maybach Mail, man. Or excuse me, Maybach 1804. Y'all be sure to go check out the brother. Yeah, go check out my brother. Salute to him, my Haitian brother. You feel me? And one time for the Zoes, man. I love me some Zoes, man. But salute to y'all. Thank you all so much. This is Junior Truth signing off. Give you a daily reminder to view your life like a paradise until your life looks like a paradise. I'm Ohio-born player, mate. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing, baby.
We offer the best grooming products for you. Dress so natural and handcrafted too. We want to help be your swagger, style, class, and luxury. Make our products tailor-made for you with high quality. Yeah. So get in style with the Black Company. To give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. Yeah. The Black Gentleman Company. To give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. Yeah.
Located at www.theblackgent.com.